Hi everybody, welcome to a new tutorial from Sound for More. It's Leo speaking. Today I'm going to show you how you can use step recording, create a pattern, so a number of patterns, group them together and then create a song. So let's start first of all, identify a scene which is empty, like an initial scene like this one that you can see there. It says initial scene on bank C. Okay, so let's press the pattern button and we move in pattern mode. So let's also start the selection of an instrument. So why not? Let's start with pressing the keys. Okay, for that instrument, let's move to the normal 8 zone view and click where it says there 1. So we can choose the instrument, right? So like so. Then let's go to, I don't know, pluck and stroke, and let's browse through some instruments. Maybe something different. Actually, I tell you what, let's go to the synth section. Okay, so okay, sounds interesting enough, but let's see if we can find something else. Why not this one? And let's play some notes over a C minor chord, then an E flat major, and then an F major, and then why not an F minor. That sounds good. Let's press enter now. Okay, now let's press the record button. And where it says there step record, let's click on the step recording. So this is where you can input notes directly using your keyboard. So the first thing you need to pay attention is the note type. It says 1/8. Then, so the duration of the note, which you can change with the corresponding underneath knob, like so, up and down. Okay, but we'll leave it to 1/8. Then you have the gate time, in this case, how long the note is sustained, 80%. The velocity, if you want to have real, or you can set it as well. The steps where you are at to. Then you can decide to insert a pause, like a rest, which will be for the duration established here on the note type. Okay, and then you can go back by a step. And then up here you have tie and untie. So tie enables you to take 2 notes together for the same duration that is established there and make it 1, and untie does the opposite. So let's play that 2 notes, for example, choose C. If I was now to press tie, it will create, you see, a tie note. So if I play, okay, you hear that the second note has been almost doubled, tied in with the next note. So let's press step back. As you can see, it deletes that and repeats the last note. Okay, if I want, I can enter a rest and it will skip the space according to the duration of the note that you have set. And of course, you can change the note as you like in the middle of creating what you're looking for. But now let's go back to step back. Okay, so we're at the beginning and let's enter some note. Okay, perfect. So we know that what step we are at. Okay, let's press play. Okay, let's press stop and let's press exit. Now we have recorded that initial pattern. Now let's move to the second zone or track and let's choose a different instrument there. Let's go, for example, to a bass. Why not? Press OK. Let's go to synth bass and then let's search for something with the dial. Why don't we go for this future wobble? Perfect. Let's press OK. Now let's press record again. Let's go inside step recording. Okay, and this time let's change the duration of the note to 1/4. So I will need less notes of that. And of course, you need to know a little bit about music theory. So let's record. Okay, let's press exit. We have 2 buttons. Let's click play. Wow, fantastic. Let's go to the third track like that. Now let's choose a different instrument. Let's go this time to, why not, to pads. As you can see, the screen is really nice in terms of sliding up and down. The shining pad will do. Let's press OK. Okay, let's record that. So let's go to record, step recording again. This time, instead of a quarter, let's do it by an half, and let's type some code. Of course, you don't need to keep holding the note because it will record automatically based on the gate time there and the note type. Let's press exit and let's press play. Of course, if you want something quicker, let's change the type of sound here. That's better. Let's press enter. Okay, now what I want to do is to record also some drums. So let's go to track 9 to 16. So by default, you have track 10, which is established for your drum, but you can change that if you like. Let's select that. Now let's record, and we can choose to record these in TRAC mode, which I will show you in another tutorial. So for the purposes of these, I stick to a step recording. So I press some step recording there, and then I press again. Why not? Let's make these half as well as duration, and then I press the note on the keyboard like so. Right, let's press play. As you can hear, it's too slow. I don't like that. So let's click step back. We go back at the beginning. So let's make that into a quarter. Okay. Oops, like that. So let's try again. Okay. And at the end here, let's make it actually 1/8, and we do 2 snare. You can see they have different duration. Let's press exit and let's press play. Okay, perfect. Let's press stop. Now, let's talk about grouping. So if you press grouping there, it allows you to establish or set a group based on the patterns that you have selected. So first of all, you need to ensure you have the correct patterns. So let's go back to track 9 and 16, or if you like, you can have the 16 track wide. So let's press and hold to deactivate the one which I don't want, like so. And on the first grouping, we're going to have only the first track playing. So let's select grouping. We have the initial group, which at this stage you cannot change the name or the length, or you can move up and down with the knob, okay? But you can only set it. So let's click on set and then press OK. When you have done that, you will see that speaker image enable. If you press on it, it will play what the group correspond to. And at the moment it's playing length 1, but we are going to change that shortly. So let's close that, and then let's add click and hold until you see that pattern selected. So the pad, let's click on grouping. Let's move to the second one, like so, and click set, and then press OK. So if I audition there, perfect. So we have the pad now. Then let's close that. Let's add now click and hold on the bass, and then click and hold on the drum as well. let's go on to grouping. Let's go to the third group and let's click set and then press OK. And let's audition that. Perfect. Now let's close that, and now let's click on grouping here, on group here, or you can click on the group button. So let's click on group there. So now here you see all the groups that you've selected, and now you can decide to rename them. So for example, we can go to the top, select rename, and then we can set clear all, and then here we say, I don't know, melody for melody, like that, and press OK. And then here we change the length with the corresponding knob here, and we say 4. Then we go to the second one, rename that and clear all, and we know that these will include the pads. Press OK, and we set the setting in length 4. And the last one, rename that, and we clear all, and we write all for all instrument. So ALL, and press OK. Right, and we change the length there as well to 4. In this screen, you can go back to the pattern, and you can also go onto utility. Utility allows you to initialize one group and also to export that, which I will show you in another tutorial. Now, at this stage, you can also go on make song. So let's click on make song. So here you can go back to the group, okay? You can set it to add to replace the group you have selected. Here is to add, and that will change to replace. If you click on that, it will say replace. And then here it says back deletion, it will delete the one which is just inserted. And then the last button there allows you to go to the song mode. So let's move up with this knob corresponding down here to these vertical arrows to the first group. Let's click add, like so. Then we move to the second one, then add. Then we move to the third one. Actually, let me show you. If by mistake I add the first one, then I can click back delete to go back to the previous one. Or again, if I added, let's click that add by mistake again, I can say add replace, set the replace, and then go down to all and say replace, and that will replace it with all, okay? When I finish that, I click on song, and this will show you the list, the song, which is composed by 3 groups. So let's play. Okay, fantastic. Here you can go back to create the song. Here you can go in edit mode where you can move, copy, delete. This is quite interesting. You can set the loop and the number of repeat. So if you click on loop, then here you have the selection via this knob. You move it. It says starting from the first one. And then you go to the second knob. You say finishing on the third one. It will go on a loop. And then you click loop switch to switch it on. And then exit. You have established a loop. You can go back also to the pattern. Now let's play, and it will go into a loop. Okay, let's stop that. And now what you could also do, for example, is if you have activated zone select, you can select the 4th zone, which is not used, which will correspond to the 4th track. Let's select the synth. Okay, perfect. Let's click exit actually. Let's go back to the pattern view. I suggest that you write that, by the way, press write, press enter, and then of course click rename and clear all. And for example, you can say SFM to there, press OK again, synth write, OK again. So we have seen SFM2. Okay, perfect. So now let's click play at synth level, and I can improvise using track number 4 with that synth lead. Okay, and so now you know how to create your song. So we have seen how to create buttons, how to group them into groups, how to group then the groups into, organize the groups into a song. We have saved that song and we have used stop recording to record our buttons. Okay, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you. Bye.